Okay, so welcome back. It's been a long time since I've made a video. I've been mainly flipping and grading modern cards, Japanese cards, so I haven't really over the last year felt the urge to make a video about just cards that I can buy in masses. But I got a really big collection in, and I figured it would be worth to show what was in it, because it's actually I did not expect to find what I found in this collection. Like, one of the things you can see in the background, there's a lot of hard-code Soul Silver cards. There were also a lot of EX cards, and here's some stacks of just bulk, like EX bulk, Diamond and Pearl bulk, Platinum. I think there were probably 2,000 XY black and white cards. But one of the reasons that I did buy the collection was because of the legend cards and the other ultra rares that came with the collection, and there were quite a few. So I did all the math and I was like, okay, this checks out to be even if all the cards are in bad condition, you can see that they already included little condition markers in the sleeve. So I already pre-graded pretty much everything, but yeah, I calculated and was like, okay, if everything is played, can I still break even? If everything is decent, can I still make a profit on this? And if everything is good, yeah, I think it should be a very good purchase. So I did end up buying this collection. And yeah, like I mentioned, one of the reasons was the legend cards. And as you can see, pretty much all the cards here and all the cards in the back, and also here I have a stack of just the reverses and of the hollows. There was a lot of cards, and as you can see, every single card apart from these, which are the deck cards, which I don't think come in first edition, all of them are first edition. So I had just assumed that the legend cards were also all in first edition, and the pictures were not that great. And as you can see, the first edition stamp on on these is just very hard to spot. So I didn't really check the pictures to see if the legend cards were unlimited, because yeah, I didn't think that would be that would be the case. And yeah, I didn't really check for it. And then I saw some of the ones that were in little tiny tiny top loaders. And yeah, as you can see, there's a lot of them. Here's the Kyogre and Groudon. I think they're very cool cards. And okay, let me try and put this in focus, the Deoxys and the Rayquaza. And here we have let me turn it around like this, Dialga, Palkia, all of these. But as you can see, none of them are first edition. And yeah, there have been, especially for the L2 and the L3 sets, there have been unlimited print runs. So I thought it was just weird, because I figured if they have so many of the legend cards and they're not in first edition, at the start, I was like, well, probably they just have an unlimited legend 3 box, and they opened it and they got quite lucky. And then I checked all the cards and there were just no first editions. And then I got to the second stack and I realized, okay, these are also unlimited. I do remember that there was a lottery thing, but I honestly thought that the lottery for these cards, because one of the special things about the L1 set, which is the first one, you have the blue set for the Lugia, and then you have the red set for the Hoa. Those don't come in first edition or in unlimited, and pretty much all the print runs were in unlimited. And yeah, as you can see, these are also unlimited. Or not all the print runs came in first edition, so there were no unlimited. And pretty much the unlimited versions of these were only given out as a lottery prize. So there was a lottery, maybe a questionnaire or whatever, that you could send to the Pokemon Company. And they had, look at the cool swirl of this near his mouth. Pretty cool. But yeah, so you could only get these from a lottery, and only 5,000 were given out. And like I mentioned, for the other ones, the L2 and the L3 sets, they did have unlimited print runs, but they're still, looking at the pop report, still very, very low. But yeah, I didn't know that when you entered or won that specific lottery, you would get a legend card of every single one. So I didn't really patch that together, and I just figured this would be first edition, all of them, and I had hoped that they'd be in okay condition. But yeah, apparently the person who sold this collection, they won the lottery at some point, and they didn't put that in the description or anywhere, so I didn't even check for it. And yeah, I guess I randomly got some lottery winning cards, so I'm very happy with the purchase. Even if they were not lottery cards, I think I do very well with the cards there. Like the sleeves that they're in, I recycle all my sleeves. Like if you buy something for me, I'll get the card out of the sleeve and put it in a brand new sleeve, so that all the sleeves that you get are just clean and not handled before, because I really dislike it if you buy something and you get gross sleeves. But then the sleeves that I take out, take the cards out of, I just recycle those. So the sleeves might look a little bit dirty, but you can see the condition that I pre-graded them in. Like these are pre-graded as well for CardMarket, so they're not like excellent. Doesn't mean PSA 6. It means like pretty good, probably like PSA 8, 7, 8, and like near mint is decently. It's not like PSA 7 near mint, but yeah, I've been having a blast going through everything. And yeah, there is a lot of cards, and like I mentioned, there was also a lot of like platinum, diamond and pearl cards, just a lot of stuff. So yeah, I think even if I had just expected the legend cards to be normal, but it's really cool that they ended up being the lottery winning cards. And yeah, honestly, I'm still baffled by it. I don't really know what to do with them. I think most of them are very, very clean. So like I think all of them have a shot at like at least getting an 8, and some might even have a shot at getting a 10. So I'll definitely grade them at some point, but yeah, first gonna have to go through everything, all the other stuff that I bought, because there's a lot of stuff. And yeah, there's just a lot of cards that I have to pre-grade like for PSA, and then I have to like do all the submission stuff and whatever, get it back. And like also everything that you see in the video is going to be listed on CardMarket. So I pretty much just bought the collection because I thought there's just a lot of cards, and I would have liked, yeah. There were just a lot of cards. I thought that the bulk would be very good for the store. So I figured I'd pick up a lot of stuff. And like you can see, there's a lot of EX cards and holos and level X's, and they're all in like mixed condition. But then you have stuff like this, which is like pretty much pack fresh. It looks really good. So very happy to pick stuff like this up, and I'll have to go through everything again before listing it, but really cool like black and white cards. Some like all of the EXs from the Delta species are super off center. That's something that you'll see if you go through those a lot. But like here, this one not too bad. I got an N, which is pretty good. In the bulk there was an algorithm, or I don't even know what they're the unknown algorithm, or I think it's algorithm, but I'm not sure. But yeah, there's just a lot of cards, a lot of EX cards, a lot of cool like promos. Nice roll on this one. This one also very off center. And yeah, I'll just show a lot of the stuff, and I figured at least the legend cards I would share that, because that's a really cool find, and also something that I had never expected to find anything like that, especially not looking for it and just randomly buying a collection and thinking, I know Pokemon, I know what I'm doing, and then didn't even bother to check. So yeah, very lucky, and it's just been very good. So next few weeks I'll definitely be spending a lot of time to list all this stuff online and like get the PSA submissions ready and stuff. But let me try to see if I can find more stacks that I haven't gone through. Here's some old back cards that maybe I've gone through these already. I don't think so. But yeah, there's just so much stuff that I got from this collection. There's some other stuff as well that is from multiple purchases. Like this as well. Like I had seen, like when I saw the listing, I think I saw only the, I don't know, there was a Mewtwo and it was really played. Like this one, and had a picture where it seemed like the card was just falling apart, so I had just assumed that all of the older stuff was like pretty much falling apart and in terrible condition, but turned out to be like pretty good. And yeah, it's been been really fun to go through this, and I think I kept like the legend cards for last, at least for myself, to look through them and like to like there's a lot of cool swirls on these cards as well, like well placed swirls. But yeah, I had kind of put those to the side for the last stack to go through and be like, okay, let's have a look. And then I saw that, and like I had a long day, so I was, for a second I was just super confused. And like these as well are very good condition. I'll definitely be submitting these to PSA. And like maybe not these two, but the shiny Entei Raikou Suicune are very good. This one also very good condition. Like there might be some scratches on the top loader, but I think in general those cards are just very clean. But yeah, I think as you can see in the background, there were so many cards that I kind of ruled out that they could be the trophy cards, because with the amount of hard gold, soul silver, I thought that they probably just opened like a booster box for every set or something, and that maybe they just purchased some of the cards that they were missing. But yeah, I guess sometimes if you don't play the lottery, you win the lottery. So very happy with that, and I'll go on to another video. I'll probably cut it up and like end it here, but like I'll show you some of the other stuff as well. There's just stacks and stacks of like Diamond and Pearl like bulk and such, which has been doing very well on CardMarket. But yeah, if you're looking for any of these cards that you see in the video, some might be graded, and like most likely all of the cards that are like good like play that have like a thingy in them will probably end up on my CardMarket. Generally, I do the cards that I'm gonna submit, I already just put them in the card savers. But yeah, over the next few weeks or months or whatever, I don't know how long it's gonna take, I'll probably get all of these listed online. So if you're looking to complete a set or something, yeah, check me out. And yeah, I just really wanted to share this because yeah, I'm gonna show them again, or at least parts of them. And yeah, I'm still lost for words. It's really cool. Never expected to even get these cards because I think they're fairly expensive, and they're kind of outside of my price range for just buying this as a set. So very cool. The artworks these are very cool as well. I have all of these in English in my binder. Like, it was one of the first things that I did complete as a kid. I did also have some of the booster boxes. So yeah, it's been, I don't know, I'm lost for words. Really cool. Never expected to see this. Not gonna drag the video on anymore, but yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.